Alright, so I remember now. I need to go back to FJ Warner. I never found the blue tent, and I was going to go and look at the space capsule. Did I have... No, I was saving research to get the train wheels, right? Or I can get tracks. I do need... I need medium tracks. So, this is M. Yeah, I need to do medium tracks at some point. 40 is way too many. Hopefully there'll be like a line of crates between here and FJ Warner. So I guess I'll just pick a nice angle. We're at 1 throttle. Yeah, we're doing like max speed. I'll just time lapse this. Oh man, let me tell you, that all-wheel steering is terrible. It's too sensitive. The whole time coming over here, it's just like... I'm just tapping A and D, trying to keep it straight, but hold it too long, it sends it off. So I think I'll need to remove that. We'll just go with front wheel steering. Okay, this off. Brakes. Can I return it? I got it from here, right? No, I didn't get it from here. I actually don't know if I need to edit this one, because I think the bubble gum. I wonder if I can just flip this. I don't know how I connected this. I think I put another switch in. I did. I put a switch for just these lights. I should put a headlight switch in. Let's find steering. No more rear steering. And then on here we've got engine RPS, engine temperature. I guess this one. Headlights will be a flip switch. And I guess that'll be channel 6. Grab a 1x2. Actually, I could use one of the headrests. Headlights, baton. Huh, what's this? A knot gate. Usually I leave a gap here so that I can really easily identify these two and these two separately. And then I don't know why I have an equals and an OR gate here, but I should probably have it set up like this. These are the things I always use. And just about everything else I'll just search for. I even search for property number, right? So I don't get rid of that. That's better. Oh yeah, so there was a comment. So oxygen refills the scuba way faster, but there's no way to separate oxygen out of like air. You have to use this, what is it called? I won't have it because it's not unlocked. I can't remember what it's called. Basically, if all these tanks are filled with pure oxygen though, I can refill it with air and it will still fill the scuba, but it's like I got to 100% fill with a scuba gear while the one that was filling with just air, so oxygen was 100% full, it was 27% full on air. So air is like substantially much slower, like it must be around 30. I guess you would say it's 27% slower, right? No, it's 90, it's like 63% slower or something. I don't know maths. I am no good at math. Was there anything else I needed to do? Let me quickly try and load the lab. Oh no, I need all these things. Damn. Sensors, machine guns, diving. If I go to that capsule, let's have a quick look. If I go over here, they'll need me to go back to hospital, which I guess the hospital boat is the closest thing. When you hold the glow stick, it should like throw it, right? I wonder if you can, yeah, see if you pick it up and then you hold E or Q, whichever one you're holding it with, it like draws it back in, and then you can really launch things. But let's go save some guys. Oh no, why is my light not on? That's fine. Why no go? I'm pretty sure it's faster to go by land just because this thing is faster on land, and then I'll just dive into the water. Once I get all the pieces for the lav, this will be way faster. Right now, the lav is topping out at like 180 Ks on land, and I think 50 in the water. And that's just... that's what was happening with infinite fuel on, so it'll be slower once it's not infinite, but it's still very, very fast on land. It is too fast on land, but it probably could be faster in water. So, I guess I'm looking for a flare. Oh, this thing falls out of the sky though, doesn't it? When it spawns up really high. I guess I'll just go sort of east. Yeah, the way I'm going should be okay. I'm Harry Potter. Is that them? It's flashing. I don't know what else flashes. I don't think any AI boats do that. Oh, one casualty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I stepped away to close my curtain. Eesh. Ugh. Where's the door? Hello? There wasn't any equipment in these, was there? Oh, it's only one, so he can sit in the back there. I'll just make sure there wasn't any equipment. Weird door. Weird door. There's nothing in here, right? Okay. We need this. We need this. I guess I'll go find that hospital boat. Those glow sticks last a really long time, eh? It's actually quite nice, this amount of glow. This would be the kind of glow that you want on a paintable indicator. Just a little bit of emitted light. Oh. If I just go towards this island, that is here, and then I'll just keep going, and eventually I should run into the hospital boat. It's kind of far away, but I don't know, maybe there'll be a crate. I don't know if I should sleep. I don't know if that's gonna work or if it might cancel the mission. Is there an extra space between boat and 2? It looks wider than it should be. Oh, there's an extra space between bus and 2 on this as well. I reckon on all the transport missions, there's probably an extra space in their dialogue. It probably says like transport ALO bus space, or they're injecting a space somewhere that they don't need to.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Oh no. Where is it? Don't shoot flares inside. Wow, no! Wrong equipment. I wanted to use binoculars. Trying to figure out which way the hospital boat's going. So maybe I need to go through the middle? I think he's turning. Yeah, he's turned around. Always seems to do this. It's like he zigzags. I don't know, he must go from like east to west or something, zigzagging north and south. Hey, is that a crate? That's a crate. Oh, it is a crate. I'm gonna have to stop for the crate. Stop hospital boat. Make sure cruise control is off. Yes. 6 research points. I've got 23. Are you there? Stop. He's stopping. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think it'd be really good to build a boat without this side rail, just so it's real easy to get into this side pocket. Give me my money. Is that not it? Do I have to go to that one over there? What? Rescue 1 casualty to a hospital. This is a hospital. It's like just this little bit here. Sheesh. Well, $3,000. I might have got 1 research because I think I had 17 and I got 6. I got enough money though. I got like 6. What was it? Maybe 7,000. If I get 6 more research, I can get trains. But if I get 16, I can get the other thing. Tracks. Medium tracks. And I kind of want medium tracks more than I want train wheels. So right now I want to head back to FJ Warner. I wonder if it's worth making a small something to go down through the southern section. There's a couple of train stops and things down there. Oh, something expired. Should I sleep and see if I can get a mission to pop up? Because it would probably be around here. Around FJ Warner. Let us try. Oil rig. Huh. Whoa. That's super far away. No thanks. I thought I changed the mission difficulty, so I better check that. It appears I have no difficulty setting anymore. I hope I'm going south. This boat does lean a little bit. And container side loader. Man, I think I've got difficult missions. Oh no, a container side loader. It has to be there. It has to be at Brinkfield. There's a good chance that I've dropped back down to easy-ish missions then. The game might be a little bit confused because of how I've changed it, but maybe if I had a faster boat. That glow stick's been going for ages. I really want to get medium tracks for the boat I'm planning. Medium and large. These are, I think, the ones I want. How can I get 16 research points easily? They'd just be doing missions, right? I guess what I'm going to have to do is sleep a bunch and see if I can force a close mission. 1 casualty? Okay, so already for help. No, I think that's the same mission, but it's just like... Unless it's just a different one that sounds the same. Why am I going sideways? Boop, 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 boop. I wonder if I just try and put a bigger engine into the bubblegum. I could maybe try and add some hydrofoil system to it as well. I don't like hydrofoils. I think what I should do is build a small prototype version of a large idea that I have. Because it should be faster than the bubblegum. I'm not really worried about land speed either because the lav will obliterate anything with land speed. This needs to be fast for water and just have an amphibious aspect. Why does my automatic mode not engage when I'm on this particular ramp? It works everywhere else but here. Unless it's just broken. It could just be broken. And all the containers have despawned once they expired and I left the tile. I don't know if any are gonna spawn back in because that add-on always breaks. Let's do a building. I want to make a prototype vehicle. I only have the small tank wheels, so it can't be very big. The idea is that it's going to be kind of like a catamaran with tank wheels. So I guess the size, like width, it shouldn't be too big. What's this? I want to go 21, I think. 21's a bit big. Let's do 19. So from here, the wall will come down, I think. And then the wheels will actually need to be like backwards. Like that. So the arrow is going the opposite way. And it probably... I wonder if it goes up one as well. No, then it won't connect into the floor, will it? It's got to hang down quite a lot. It's a shame. And then if I give it a little bit of space, I just need a way to route the pipes. I can lean that side back in. So that should be okay. And then I can cover this piece in. So if I just figure out the length, which again can't be too big. This is very similar to the second one I made. And I want this to have a much flatter front and then go like 1, 2, 4, something like that, but it'll be able to come out a little bit more because of this curving up. And then above this will be like a rail or something. Oh, it'll kind of be dependent on how the wedges come in actually. Because I guess it, yeah, it's kind of going to be pointing down a bit. Do you know what I mean? Like it's got this front piece that's pointing down, but then this piece will just not be there. It's very complicated. Right. Right then. I guess it doesn't matter if I'm spinning the fluid jets all the time because they're not going to make any noise and they're not going to do anything unless they can get water. Let's build an engine because I'm not sure about what I'm really doing here. I need a clutch out. I need gearboxes too. I might put the gearboxes down in here. Get rid of that from on the deck. Get rid of as much of it. I could hang this down a little bit. I'm thinking like a boxer type engine. And I'm going to do it this kind of wonky way. So usually it's intended that you put your cylinders like this. And these big circle pipes share all the liquids and stuff through them. But you can put them in this arrangement where the manifold ports are all touching each other. And then because I've got them like side by side, I need to run some kind of manifold up and over to connect the two sides. And this could go under as well if there's enough space. So that's all connected. Yeah, I might just put one of those on. See, I'm thinking I can probably drop this down. Yeah, I mean, I can drop it down at least one, so that's good. Those blocks don't matter. Because you don't want the center of mass to be too high. And I think this can go, this manifold pipe can come down instead of going up. What's this pipe for? This is power, isn't it? And I need a power pipe down here as well. So I can probably put my clutches here, and then run a T or a cross. It'll be a cross on the first one and then a T on the second one, and this connects my power into either my fluid jets or down into my tracks, which we now need to come up. I follow the same kind of idea, or yeah, I'll go down and then come across through this one and then poke down into there. So this one here needs to go up, back in, point forwards, and then straight pipe. So tank wheels are connected and they're rotating all the right way. Fluid jets are connected and I placed them individually so they're not flipped and doing any weird shenanigans there. Then all I've got to do is put gearboxes. Okay, this pipe's going. God damn it. Gearboxes. Do I need to gear up for the fluid jets. What am I doing? This is a high torque engine, so I should be able to do, I probably only need like 1 or 2 on the tracks, but I might want more on the fluid jets. So I'm going to go 3 3-to-1 gearboxes for the fluid jets and 2 3-to-1 for tracks. And I'll just shuffle the engine forwards. I want to have the reverse gearbox here. Make sure you've got your reverse. And then we'll go down and then back. And then where these pipes are doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah. So, gearboxes. What if I put the gearboxes, this is the fluid jet one. Yeah, like I can go there. So it's not fully below anything. Like it's within the body. And then I pipe back. Then into a T. Yeah. And then this side connects to the fluid jets, which are the back one. That's fluid jets. Yeah. No. I need to pipe this a little bit differently. What am I doing? God damn it. Clutch. I need these clutches. Might as well chuck another. No, don't do that. Chuck a pipe. Use a pipe. I'm going to color coordinate these, or color them. So the blue is water and the brown is land. Makes sense. And the red is reverse. Makes sense to me. So the water one needs to connect into here somehow. And I can run this across. So now the water is connected. Yeah. Easy. Wait, that's wrong. So then the water one, or the land clutch, comes out here. Comes back across. Drops down. Goes into a T. And then goes back the other way to connect into the other side. And then I have to put a little bit of a shroudy shroud on there and just hide this, which means I can probably use some wedges. Bring this in. So I've got a little bit of a shield kind of thing going on with the engine. Then this can go like that. Engine's all protected from below. I need radiators because we're running like out of the water, and seawater cooling sucks anyway. Used to be good, now it's terrible. I wonder if I can put that in here, or should I put the radiators on top? I can use all of this for any kind of like manifold shenanigans, or this front space. because I think starter motors is going to be a real issue with this. It's just a big engine. I'm not going to do alternators, and I'm not going to do fluid pumps. If I just do, I'll try 4 starters at the moment, because then I can put a lid on this. And then if I need to, I can add 2 extra. And if none of that works, I'll swap it out for an electric motor. If I put it directly over the engine, then the ambient heat from the engine will not be good. So it would be better if these were somewhere else. I'm wondering if like sticking them upright like this, where the air flows through it, gives you better performance. And if that does work, can you make like an air scoop to redirect the air? If I had taller sides, I could put the radiators in the side. That'd be really good. Let's see. I also need fuel tanks. I'll need a big fuel tank. I wonder if I can put that in here though, in the sides. Like this could just be 2 fuel tanks. So let's grab, I'll do fuel and air right next to each other, because that's nice. Then coolant goes on this side, and it can like pipe back around and down. Oh, I need exhaust. Exhaust can go on the back. So I think I'll do 4 T's. Actually, I only need 2 T's. And then I'm running this thing all the way along the back. And the T's are so that I can run exhaust straight out the bottom. I wonder if I should put cats on those. As long as all this stuff is connected, there's no real right or wrong way to do it. So if I go up with the corner manifold and then do a 90 degree, and then I need to do, then I do a 90 degree exhaust pipe, then a 90 degree pipe, then I can put like, 2 catalytic converters on each side. I might push these back. Then just use 2 normal fluid ports. So exhaust is sorted, everything's shared. Coolant. I just need fuel tanks, which, am I going to put them in here? I'll put them on the deck to start with so I can figure out what's going on. The air manifold's probably okay. So cooling, radiators. Do I just do, maybe I should just do this. Do you think that's still too close though? I don't want it to overheat from just being so close to the engine. Remember, it's just a prototype, so it is kind of rushed. Then we need some pumps, and I've only got, the big impeller is probably my best bet here. And mirror them, so I go the upside down. How's this gonna work? I need one that like pumps it out and one that pumps it in. And this is my fuel line is coming down. My fuel line can go up. Can it? Fuel should go on this side so that it can enter into the wall. Air should go up because it's just going to go straight up. Then the coolant, that will go this way. Come up. So that is in, and then this is the out. Which means this impeller on the other side needs to spin around. Like that. Right, makes sense. In. It goes out. Yep. Through the radiator. And then this side just goes across. Oh. Oh dear. We go this way. And then and then it comes down. Okay. So, oh dear. Ugh. I'm scared of all that. Let's get the pipes for the RPS. These need to go to the back. I don't want to share the coolant and the RPS for the impellers because it will kill the flow rate if it can go off in some other direction. So what I need to do, probably need to move the coolant over to here. Run it into the wall. Then this goes down. So then I can sort of go around the front. I think that's the coolant loop the whole way around. Yeah, and then RPS just comes back, and this line, that's a line after the gearboxes though, so I need to come off here. So I'm going to use this angled enclosed pipe. This one is bringing the impeller RPS, which will go split, go up, not there because there's nothing there, go up, and then the fuel can go up, it's not an issue. I need the gearboxes though. Via, is there space for a gearbox? Oh, there's one space for a gearbox. It's getting tight. This one will be just 3-to-1, and then it pipes down, which is directly into the pipe that is already connecting the impellers. Ta-da! So I will need to somehow hide that. Yes. Yes. I think that shall do. Oh yeah, I need to like make this look nice though. That's a bit simpler, I guess. So, do you think one 5x5 radiator is enough to cool this engine? Probably. I should probably put some walls on it or something so you can't just fall off. I think it would be kind of cool if this kept coming forwards. It's so weird. I probably need to put like ladders up the front somewhere. Turning is gonna suck. Oh yeah, I've botched it, haven't I, for steering. I hope these wheels will let me turn then. How do I do this? How do I do wheels? So those will be like steering wheels, I guess, or turning wheels. And then can I do it here as well? Because I hate all the systems that people have invented for tank steering in Stormworks suck. They just do. It's not because people are stupid, it's because the components we have to make tanks work nicely are not that good. I'll try and put a gate or a ladder up here. Do you think? It's a bit sketchy, a bit suspicious. We'll do that. It's weird, but you know, whatever. So I need a seat. I might put the seat like up the front and elevate it. Try and get a good view. I think this is correct, right? Classic career boat 3. So I think what I'll do is I'll grab the I'm gonna grab the this is the water amphibious switcher from the lab. It's a little bit more advanced. Well, it's not really, it just looks nicer. And then find the engine ECU, because that's also good. Oh, I need a battery. Oh, I've only got small batteries? That sucks. Here's my battery. Now, A and D to my... I should just make a steering controller, shouldn't I? How many inputs do you need if I'm doing steering? Gosh darn it. Where's the steering? This has brake lights, brakes, and steering. Okay, I'm just gonna use this. Steering and variable brakes. Ta-da. Ta-da. Okay, variable brake lights don't need. Front steering inverted, which I think is this one on the left. Front steering normal on the right. Rear steering normal on the rear left. Rear steering inverted on the right. Variable brakes, because we don't have variable brakes on any tank tracks. And then I need a speed sensor, which I can't remember, but I'm going to send it to directional. Seat data. So this actually uses a display, and displays are $500. So this needs to turn on when you're in the seat for now. The data goes back, the video comes in, the fluid sensor, liquid meter, I'm going to put in the front at the bottom. I don't know if that's a good place. Land clutch, is it this one? Who knows, probably. Water clutch. Clicker is for a button so that I can make a sound, because the touchscreen doesn't make any sounds. Then I should be able to just connect the engine. Pumps. Do I have pumps? I don't have pumps, but I have the radiator. Engine starters. Air manifold to nowhere. Fuel manifold to nowhere. Clutch to nowhere. No, that clutch works. Engine generator. I don't have a generator. Also, I need a key. Oh, I should connect the key to the display. Engine composite. Seat, which is connected to the throttle. Cruise control panel, which is connected to the cruise control that I don't have. I don't think I actually set up the cruise control in the lab yet. It's working in Blobber though. Yeah. Blobber's ECU is different. Oh, I'm gonna keep calling it Blobber, but it's the SS Bubblegum. Gonna have to redo. Also, this ECU has different RPS rates for water and land mode, which might be better for this situation. So, cruise control panel, probably that one. Probably this one. Seat, probably that one. Engine comp. Amphibious mode. What? Is that this? No, what? Hold on a minute. The amphibious mode is not part of this anymore. It's only the cruise control. This thing here is cruise control. Amphibious mode sets the engine RPS, but I'm not. That. So in here, when why am I not checking this? Threshold 2. Threshold 2 is land mode. I guess it's just not engaging the clutch. Main clutch, auto clutch. When this is on, I need an output. The clicker is becoming an output. This is becoming water mode, I guess. So what was happening is it was reading channel 1, which is just an input on the screen when you touch the screen, and that was sending to the output or the external input from on a button, and that was making a clicking sound. So now what it's going to do is it's going to send the water mode into the amphibious mode, which is then going to change the engine RPS. Right, a generator. I need a generator. Let's connect it to the impellers actually. So this pipe that's coming in here then runs across the bottom, and then there is a gap here. If I use a pipe, one of these enclosed angles, and come up, I can then add another gearbox and a small generator, spin that one up even more, and that will make enough electricity to charge everything. This is not ideal. That generator is only going to be idling until, I mean, like it's potentially not creating much electricity until we're really going, because it's running on the idle speed, which is like 3 RPS or something. So I can go into reverse, which isn't connected. 1 for reverse. My clutches are connected. I do not have water jet control. A and D. This is so old. Deflect A. A deflect B. Okay. I've got an air intake and I don't have a fuel tank. So for testing, I'm just gonna chuck a tank on top. That should work. Should work. I don't know how this will float actually. It's got basically no buoyancy. Ooh. Okay, turn the key on. Oh, you can't see the display. This is what it looks like. So you can touch water, land, or auto mode. If it's in water mode, only the fluid jets will work. If it's in land mode, only the tracks will work. If it's in auto mode, it'll look at the fluid sensor and then determine if it's in the water or not. And then I only need this stuff up here to turn on the cruise control. We're off. The steering doesn't work. Oh, it's all backwards. What? It's like steering the opposite direction. Oh yeah, that's working, right? If I turn left. Oh, it's turning right? No, it's just backwards, that's all. But I don't think it's doing anything. Those wheels don't look like they're turning at all. The tracks must be screwing with them. Not good, not good. I'll get rid of that because, you know. Wait, I'm not in symmetry. I think these back ones must not be working. Why don't they spin? Are they spinning and it just looks like they're not spinning? I can get rid of this front one and then the track only comes to here, and then, I don't know, maybe I have twice as many wheels up the front for turning. Okay, so front steering normal actually needs to go over here. And then front steering inverted needs to go here. Variable brakes. I was just going to turn the whole track system for the real one, but the real one's going to be so much bigger, it's going to have all the space to do that. Whereas this one, it's so small. I mean, it's kind of turning, but it's not really. Also, this is the top speed. I'm not pleased with this. The problem is I am actually going to have to use tank steering, and I hate it. I hate it. I don't know. No one's made a really, really good one. And I don't know if it's possible. It seems like it must not be possible. So what I've got to do is somehow get inside the pipe. I need a gearbox to indicate reverse and a clutch to indicate engagement. And then I think you just go the ratio on as reverse on both of those. Can I load in my mining vehicle? Out of stock. I've got no tank tracks for it. No, I need to know how this works. It's this big thing here. So this clutch, this tank steering is big man boys. it mostly works how I want it to work. The things that I've noticed with it is it gives you more power output when you're turning in one direction. I can't remember which way it was. But you get like a negative number when you're going one way. Wait, do I need any of this then? Oh, wait a minute. The land gearbox, which is this one, doesn't need to be so high. Doesn't need to be geared up so much. Yeah. We're turning, but I mean, it's because I've only got brakes on the rear wheels, I guess. Or it could be because the track's so long. When I build the full version of this, I'm just going to completely rotate half of the tracks. That's the plan anyway. I should hold on, one moment. It's so silly there's only one light in this massive warehouse thing, but at least now I'm way closer to the water. Also, why my tank wheel not connected? What happened? It faced wrong way. Damn it. Where's you? There you go. Okay, start. I'm gonna put it in auto mode. Thankfully, I don't need to turn here, I just need to go. Getting back up is gonna suck, actually. If this doesn't work, how do I return it? Because I don't think the return's gonna be that far away. Like, I don't think it can reach down here. This is very slow. Doesn't this thing look menacing? Does it float? That'll be the thing. It's already swapped into water mode. Wait, what? Hold on. Let me put it in land mode. It's also not floating. Oh, it's floating. Okay. Now we go water mode. It's definitely not floating. Wow, it's pretty fast though. Oh, maybe it is floating. Huh. Why did it... Is it a submarine? Man, it's not buoyant at all. It's very... It's so agile though. What the hell? What is this? What is this madness? So I guess as a concept this works. It just needs to be more buoyant. And then we're into land mode, I think. This is a dumb idea for sure. Because the things on the side, the catamaran things, they're not buoyant enough. There's basically no buoyancy in there. And it's so slow. I really wanted to do this with tank tracks because it will look super cool. But the speed and maneuverability are just not going to work. So do I use tank tracks as decorative elements and actually run it on wheels? But it seemed like the wheels weren't working when they were... Like they weren't rolling. They weren't connected though, were they? They were just there. They should have rolled. But they weren't rolling. But it works. It works. It's just not buoyant. So I need a way to make this buoyant and roll. What do you think? I think I need to ponder it. So if you've got any suggestions, like, should I just go with wheels? Because tracks are going to be super slow and hard to maneuver. So do I just chuck some wheels in there and make it a wheelie boy? Let me know what I should do. I'll probably put some kind of wheel system in there. But the engine and the fluid jets and stuff is all fine. We just need to figure out the wheels and the steering for speed on land. and then I can just chuck a superstructure on top, which should add some more buoyancy anyway. But thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.